I am saying the food you buy at the gas station, you wouldn't realize that the AI, the third muffin from the back, it put there, and it's got an additional dosage. It's got double the sodium benzoate in it, and you had no idea. But the AI knows and can predict your behavior. Right now, Facebook, and this has been true for I think like 10 years. Facebook knows when you have to go, when you take a dump. Facebook, not the AI before AI was popular. Facebook's machine learning algorithms could predict that a human was going to go to the bathroom because they have data on 1 billion people, and they can see the movements on their GPS and on their phone, the time of day, and they correlated all that data to create a probabilistic a prediction machine that could say, there is a 73% chance Shane will get up and go buy a cheeseburger right now from Five Guys because of the moves you made that you yourself didn't even know you wanted the burger. You could be like, I'm not even hungry. Why would I buy a burger? And then the AI is just like, in 3 hours, you're going to do it.
And this is what people like Peter Thiel has been developing for years, using predictive programming, predictive policing, rather.
Right.
They're already doing that.
So
that's what they're doing with AI Lavender.
It's going to be something like
with
Final Destination.
Yeah.
You are going to be the remaining few people who believe in God and reject the AI boyfriends and girlfriends and video games and drugs and whatever. And the AI is never going to bother you. And everything's going to look perfect. And you're going to say, those crazy people with their robot wives. That's not for me, though. And then you're going to be driving, and a mailman is going to get an alert on his phone where it says he has to pick up a return to sender. The house he just delivered to. He turns around, and as he does, a guy gets a ping on his phone to go pick up a dog for a dog walker. The mailman then turns. They both bump into each other. The phone goes flying in the air right as another car is driving. The phone smacks the windshield, shattering it. The car swerves right as you're driving to church, and bang, your car explodes.
Yeah.
It's going to be stuff like that, and no one's going to blame the AI. They're going to say freak accident, car crash.
Yeah, or they just launch a missile at you.
That's too overt.
Yeah.
That's too terminate. It doesn't need to be that way.
I think it's going to get there.
Man,
I really do. If you look at AI Lavender, that's what they're doing.
Do you remember Nikola Tesla's most incredible demonstration?
Which one?
They were going to take down a building, and he said, I'll do it. He walks into this building, the box, and he sets it there. Now, he had miscalculated a little bit. It took like hours. But the thing was emitting a frequency, the resonant frequency of the blocks that were used to build the building. One moment, they all just crumbled and broke. Everything has a resonant frequency. Pick any object in the world. If you hit it with the right kind of waves, and these could be electromagnetic or sound, that thing is going to be anything from controllable to completely destroyed. And it's invisible. It makes no, you can't hear.
It's like the stuff they use in crowds right now.
Yeah.
Right? That can make your blood boil.
Well, that's are you talking about active denial systems?
The frequencies they hit people with.
The microwave weapon.
The microwave weapon excites the water molecules in your skin and makes you feel like you're on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But are you familiar with ultra low frequency generators?
Yeah.
So these are amazing weapons that have. I'd imagine they still use them, but maybe they're just too cumbersome. But these emit extremely low frequency sound waves, which cause people to feel nauseated and sick. And depending on the secret to all of this is energy output. You're not just going to make a really low noise and someone's going to take a crap in their pants or something. But if you have a massive machine with a ridiculously large power output doing a massive low frequency pulse, people start throwing up. There's theories that ghost phenomenon is actually the result of underground ultra low frequencies from tectonic shift or something to that effect. And so the reason why people are like, this house is haunted, it's like, we don't know. I'm not saying this is true, but these are just hypotheses from people. It's actually possible that there's just underground pressure shifts or tectonic movement that will create very low, very powerful pulses of vibration. Right. And so this hits your body in a weird way and it makes you feel nauseated. It can simulate the feeling of presence. You feel like someone's watching you. Right. They've done experiments on all sorts of stuff like this with military applications. But my understanding is, at least from the mainstream, they've tried it with success, but it's impractical. It always comes down to one simple thing, guys. is that 5.56 rounds and 9mm are very light and easy to carry. So when all of these guys and scientists, Phil's nodding along, this is true though. The reason why they use 5.56 and 9mm is it's light and you can have lots of it. So ultimately when it comes to war, they're like, yeah, we made this crazy directed energy weapon. We've got a battleship with an infrared laser that can shoot, but it takes so much energy. A single bullet is better. So ultimately what ends up happening is they built something, you familiar with the laser-induced plasma channel?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this, but it's just too impractical. So this was Picatinny Air Force Base. They created what was called the lightning gun, the laser-induced plasma channel. None of this is conspiracy. It's all mundane and abandoned tech. The idea was, how can we utilize electrical blasts like lightning at a target? You ever play Command and Conquer Red Alert? Or Command and Conquer, I think it was Red Alert. The Russians had the Tesla coils. And when you walk too close to it, it zaps you with a bolt of electricity. And just the little guy gets fried. Yeah, the issue is, if you take a giant electrode and supercharge it, the electricity will jump to the path of over the path of least resistance, so straight to the ground. But I'm here and I want to hit the guy over there. What do we do? Using an infrared laser, they would superheat, ionize the air, creating an easier path for electricity to travel through.
Channel.
Exactly. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.